This is my little mango grove. Well, it's probably just a produce grove because I have all sorts of things here. I've got some bananas growing here. I've got some Guamanian peppers, some boonie peppers as we used to call them. Some plumeria. A fiddle leaf fig. That behind me there is a ice cream mango. Behind that, growing, or it's hiding its head behind that banana leaf, is a sugarloaf mango. Over there, let's see if we can zoom in, is a coconut cream mango. And over here I've got a Lisbon lemon. This is a Hayden mango. This is a Shamsa mango. There's a little Valencia orange. There's that coconut cream. And back here we have a lemon zest. It was that stick last winter, and it's flushed 3 times, and it looks like it's about to flush again. It looks pretty healthy. This T-bow mango, T-bow, was in a pot last year, and I got 2 little mangoes off of it, but I planted it in the ground last September. There's my Alfonso. Over here we've got a fruit punch. We've got a Nam Doc Mai, and behind that is a, let's see what we got. A Philippine mango that's flushing again, and so is the fruit punch, as well as the Nam Doc Mai. This here is a Glen mango. Looks pretty good. This here is a Kent. And back here, I thought it was going to die, so I just stuck it over here on the edge of this place, and looks like it took off again. It's the second flush. Going back here, let's see what we have. Ah, yes, this was the Sugarloaf mango, and the north side of the ice cream mango. It looks like it's doing pretty good. I let it fruit this year, and I let it keep 1 ice cream mango, and it was delicious. And here we've got our lime tree, lime bush, a little lime on it over here. And this here is my Valencia Pride. I let it keep a mango. I weighed it yesterday. It weighs 1.36 pounds. This is my Shamsa mango. It's looking really good. Really, really good. Has a big thick trunk on it. And the soil temperature is about 81 degrees. It's been 81 degrees since June. It doesn't seem like with the mulch the soil temperature gets much higher than that. This here is my grapefruit. And somewhere buried in there I have some dragon fruit. But yeah, I covered this area. There's a path. There's a area there. I cover it here. And then here, and I'll stand back a little bit, you can see the edge of it, the entirety of it. And all of this stuff gets covered. I put 4x4s in the ground. I put some 1x1s on about a foot off the ground and right up there at the top of them, and then I wrap it in plastic. I put some PVC bows on top of it, so nothing is cemented in. And last year I used a 30,000 BTU Mr. Heater with a dehumidifier, and it kept it nice. It kept it clean. It actually flushed some of the mangoes that, like the Valencia Pride, flushed maybe when it should, December, January. And this didn't flush. It just sat there. Actually, it sat since last September for about 8 months and didn't do anything. And then when it flushed from right there up to here, and now it's on its second flush. So Those are 14-inch flushes plus this one, so they're really taking shape. I did it in pots the year before, and I've done banana trees, and I thought, well, if I can do bananas and mangoes in pots, then I could probably do mangoes in the ground. So we get our last frost, everything stays open and ready to be covered in case we get a freak storm. But I'm in zone 8B. 8B. They upgraded it to B, but it's, you know, when you get -6 temperatures and temperatures that are in the low to mid-teens just about every winter, I will need to protect it, not unlike you would protect something in a lower zone. So my biggest challenge wasn't maintaining this. I tell you, it was keeping that soil temperature where it needed to be. So all of my trees planted towards the center or away from the sides, so the ground does stay warmer. And they flowered and flushed, and I didn't have the heart to make the tree struggle. This one here, though, last year, this is where it was in October, and then I plucked the flowers off. It flushed again, it flushed again, and it flushed again. And these are doing it as well. So when you have temperatures that are in the upper 70s at night and the upper 90s to 100 during the day for weeks on end, these things really enjoy it. I keep them watered, and so far, like I said, the leaves are really telling the story, and they all look good, and I don't have a lot of disease pressure. So the humidity yesterday was 32 and the temperature was 101. So for the south, it's not too bad. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. That's my little mango grove. I hope in the next year or two they'll be big enough to allow to just do what they want with the fruit. And so far, so good. They've been through one cold winter with snow and sleet and ice for a few times. So I'm happy. It does work, and I don't have to keep them in pots or move them around. I just bridge that gap between November, when we get our first frost, and probably about late February is when we get our last freeze. So maybe a day or two of frost, but like I said, everything stays open and the top is covered. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.